I just finished running half of a mile, and I guess it's my last training day before my big run tomorrow. So I feel pretty good. It was only a half a mile, so nothing to write home about, but yeah, I think I'm ready for this. Let's go inside. So here it is, guys. This is obviously about my 10-mile run. Now, I will be doing this tomorrow, July 29th, instead of August 1st because of a scheduling error on my part. I'm kind of nervous, but I feel pretty confident. Last week I ran 8 miles and it felt amazing. So today is July 22nd, it's a Wednesday. It's about a week before I do my 10-mile. So I decided I was going to do 8 today, and I did. I actually feel really good. It felt better than last week when I did 7. It was good. I feel great. So 2 more miles shouldn't be that much more difficult. Now I have all of this anxious energy, so I figured like if I filmed my preparations tonight, maybe that will help me be less of a basket case. Who knows? Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Only time will tell. But yeah, let's go do something productive. All right, so one thing I can control is what I'm going to wear tomorrow. Now, before I started running, I always thought that athletic wear was kind of gimmicky. But then when I started running, I realized that all of the dumpy sports bras and shorts that I had were actually awful. I was chafing, they were too loose or too tight and not breathable. So I ended up purchasing a bunch of stuff from Fabletics. Yes, Fabletics, you heard that right. But that stuff is amazing. Like, it can breathe, it's awesome. So what we're gonna do now is I'm going to decide what I'm going to wear tomorrow. What sort of items I want to put together. Like, should I wear pants? Should I wear sweatpants? Should I wear a t-shirt? Should I wear a sports bra? I don't know, but let's do this. So tonight I'm going to make a well-balanced meal. I'm going to have ground turkey and marinara. I'm going to have whole wheat spaghetti noodles, and if I get really crazy, I might pop in some garlic bread. I'm super excited and I'm super hungry, so let's get cooking. Wow, doesn't this look delicious? It's quite the masterpiece. Not. You know what I really miss? Going out to eat. I really miss French fries and ranch. Someday maybe. But I think it probably has a lot to do with the fact that I have to eat my own cooking now, which is not ideal. Anyway. Wait, I'm not gonna make you watch me eat. That's weird. So this is kind of my typical night. I would usually have like a glass of wine or bourbon, but for the last week or so, I've kind of taken it easy and I've switched to water, which is not bad. For those of you who don't know, I'm really into true crime, and there's a series on HBO called I'll Be Gone in the Dark. It's all about the EAR in the 1970s. It's such a good series, and if you're really into that stuff, I suggest checking it out. I'm just trying to keep my mind occupied because I'm getting super anxious about tomorrow. But I'm gonna finish watching this. It's almost time for bed, so after this episode. Alright guys, it's about 9:15 and I'm so ready for bed. The plan for tomorrow morning is I'm going to get up at like 5:30ish and eat a quick breakfast and just get this over with. I just don't want to fail, but whatever. Next time you guys see me, I will be running, so good night.
So here are the highs for today, exactly where we should be, 83 degrees, just a beautiful afternoon.
Okay, so here we are, the beginning of my 10-mile run. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna go 5 miles that way. Whoa, wait a minute. If anyone is gonna tell the story of what happened today, it's definitely going to be me. So top off your cocktails and pull up a chair. It's story time with Kris. And today's tale is called The Time Kris Tried to Run 10 Miles Without Stopping. Really? We've got to have a better title than that. Is that really it? Because that's pretty lame. Alright, whatever. So, our story begins with the sound of an alarm at 5:30 a.m. It was a beautiful, crisp July morning. 63 degrees in July is truly amazing. I loaded up the car and drove to Riverfront Park. I did some quick stretching and I was ready to go. Okay, so here we are, the beginning of my 10-mile run. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna go 5 miles that way and then 5 miles back. I also have a new accessory. It's a fanny pack. So I have a GoPro in there, so I'll kind of update you guys along the way. It's gonna be a lot of work, but it'll be good. Okay, let's go. Once I started running, I felt fantastic. The river was flowing beside me, the birds were chirping, and I was ready to take this head on. The path here is quite narrow and falls off steeply towards the river. I imagined being here in this exact spot on the return leg of my trip, dazed from exhaustion, and pictured myself clumsily stumbling off the side and being swept down the river. I smiled thinking about it. 1 mile down. I feel okay, but this fanny pack sucks. I eventually climbed onto the interstate and watched the cars whiz by, and the cool breeze gave me hope that today would be my day. I don't know if I can do this. I can't take this seriously. You want me to keep going? All right. Where was I? I came to my favorite part, the wooded section of the trail where the trees lean in and create a refreshing cover from the sun. 2 miles. 3 miles. I can't believe I'm wearing a fanny pack right now. I kept going, running into a clearing where the landscape opens, allowing the sun to beat down, and thoughts of self-doubt to creep quietly into my mind. I ran past a parking lot where bikers and walkers parked to enjoy the trail, past the ski lodge whose hills seemed sad from lack of use. Finally, I made it to the section I had never explored on foot. A hill goes down into the woods along the winding road. I can only imagine what people were thinking when they saw a woman running with a fanny pack, holding a GoPro, while being chased by a drone. Okay, mile 4. Feeling good. I'm getting a lot of weird looks, but that's okay. It's so pretty out. The second patch of woods was a breeze, and after reaching the 5-mile mark, I turned around and began making my way back. Okay, that's 5. Time to turn around. It was a short time later that I started to feel a dull ache in my left knee. For some reason, my knee and my left leg is just tweaking out. So I'm trying to take it easy because I don't want to end up injuring myself during this. I continued to push on, nervously, through mile number 6. Right around 6.5 miles, shooting pains went up from my knee to the back of my thigh. I tried to endure the pain, but I couldn't. It was here where I had to stop. I lost it. It's like shooting. Well, I think I am done. I made it 6.5 miles and my knee started killing me, so that's it. And after about a quarter mile of tears, disbelief, and anguish, I decided once more to try and run. Okay, I stretched out and my knee feels a little bit better, so I'm gonna try to finish this. I didn't make it without stopping, but whatever, it is what it is. I began going, and to my surprise, the pain wasn't as bad. So I just hit 9 miles. I really struggled there for a second. My knee still hurts. I'm just kind of running through it and hoping it stretches out. I kept going, and that finish line never looked so good. I'm not gonna do it. 10 miles. Well, I did it. Sort of. There's no award for second place, but at least I completed it. I can't even talk right now. I did it. Wow. What a ending. So here it is, guys. Now, it may have seemed like I wasn't very enthusiastic after I finished my run this morning, and that's because I wasn't. I felt like I had failed, that I had let myself down, and honestly, I felt really defeated. It wasn't until the better part of this afternoon before I really started to find some silver linings in this whole experience. Look, at the end of the day, I failed. I didn't do what I said I was going to do, and that's really, really disappointing to me. But with that disappointment, I keep reminding myself that I saw it through to the end, and I gave it everything I had. I mean, my God, when I think about it, I ran 9 3/4 of a mile. The other quarter mile was me hobbling around trying to work out my knee malfunction. And although I didn't make it to my goal today, it doesn't mean that I'm not going to crush those elusive 10 miles in the weeks to come. So until the next adventure, I'm Kris. See ya.